Jeremy, Trent has talked about how you have been a really good sounding board for him and helped show him the ropes as he learns the NFL. Where's the line between helping out a rookie and then making sure he doesn't take your job?
There's no line. I'm not worried about my job being took or nothing like that. I've been doing the same thing for 7 years. Fifth round pick. Nothing's ever been, set in stone for me. I feel like every year I'm fighting for something. So, but he's a good young kid. He can play ball. He can catch. So whatever it is, man, I'm gonna just make sure that I can help him as much as I can, give him that knowledge, just from what I've been through, because I see a lot of potential in him. So it's just another piece to this puzzle that we're trying to put together. As much as I can help him, he can help the team. So.
Hans was here a little while ago. He talked about the difference between last year and this, particularly focus, and Coach Shanahan and how he enables that focus.
You said who was?
Vance McDonald.
Vance. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I say this all the time. I just like how Kyle breaks stuff down, to the players, to where it's not just all talk. He goes back and he actually, makes sure that we understand it in, football terms, not necessarily just, on paper. So that's one thing I really respect and like about Kyle.
Has your role in the offense changed at all since last year, and are they using you in different ways?
Yeah, I think it's a totally different offense than what we had last year. So yeah, it's roles changed just a little bit, but man, we won't know exactly how everything is until we get into the preseason games and obviously closer to the season. So I think everybody's kind of doing everybody's job right now. We're just trying to have fun with it.
When they bring in kind of a new front office and a new coaching staff, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, geez, where do I stand?" Did you have any sense, or I guess when did you have a sense that they were impressed with what you did last year and started talking to you about an extension?
Kind of right after the bat, right after Kyle kind of got the job and John Lynch got the job. I was notified right away, and it was something that I kind of hoped would happen. It was my goal, so I wasn't surprised to get the phone call. I wasn't surprised that I was welcome back here. So, but like I said, man, it's just a bad taste of what happened last year. So I'm glad I got to come back and hopefully, make a better impression this year.
Did he call you directly, John?
Nah, actually, I talked to Shanahan directly. I believe. So, and that was just, it wasn't even about the contract at the time. It was just, him, being on the team and trying to, reach out to some guys who were already there. And I talked to him briefly, maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Last year you played in a game just a few days after getting signed, picked up the offense real quick. Have you been able to pick up this offense as quick, or is it complicated or anything like that?
No, it's not complicated. This offense is very, very, very good. I love the offense. But for the most part, man, football is football. You get some complex offenses, but for the most part, it's still football. And like I said, man, Kyle does a great, great job. Not like I've never seen any, head coaches or offensive coordinators break stuff down and go through stuff, how he goes through stuff. So, it's a compliment to him and a compliment to his, his staff. And I love it how he works with us. And it's been real, real easy to pick up this offense.
What do you like most about the system?
I definitely like how it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got a guy like Marquise who can open it up. You got a consistent guy like Pierre who, if you need something, it's designed to go to him. It's plays that it's like a safety net. But it gives everyone a chance to touch the ball. And, that's, I think, 3 or 4 guys in Atlanta last year went over 400 or 500 yards. So that's as a receiver, that's something that I love.
How does Brian Hoyer run the offense differently than what you had last year with Cam?
I think, like I said, it's two totally different offenses. But Brian is doing a great. It's a long play calls. I know y'all probably seen that or heard that, but these plays are some long sentences. So he's doing a good job of just making sure that he gets the plays to us, and he's definitely working outside of just the field. He pulls guys to the side. He's watching film, watching extra film. So he's doing a good job of, making sure that we're all on the same page at a, early point in the season, or early point in camp.
It really helps that he has familiarity with the system so that he knows those play calls basically.
Yeah, that was one thing he said when he got here. So he was kind of, he was ready to be long-winded as soon as he got here. So
Is Marquise Goodwin better than you thought?
Honestly, yeah. Just being that, his role was so shortened when he was in Buffalo. He was kind of labeled as just a down-the-field guy. But seeing Keith just run the whole route tree is something that, and Keith is one of my good friends. It's something that I love to see from him. And it's only going to help him so much in his game. It's going to separate him from, what he's been known for. It's going to add a lot more to his game, and that's something that I think is going to help him further down the line in his career.
You guys are all professional athletes, very, very accomplished, can do things most people can't, but, he's been at the Olympics. Is he, in some ways, his athleticism on a different level?
Yeah, he's a Texas kid. He's on a different level. Texas kids are always on a different level, man. Nah, but he, it's credit to how he works. He busts his butt. He makes sure that he does what it takes to separate it. So, and that's more than just being an ultimate pro. That's caring about your livelihood and your job.
Have you set any personal goals for yourself this season?
Of course. You want to know them? Yeah, I've set some personal goals. Just making sure I try to get over 600 yards again. That was something that was big to me last year, being that I was traded so late, and so just trying to match that, get over 50 catches. It's one of my goals, and a big personal goal for me is just try to make it to a playoffs. 7 years and not going to the playoffs is pretty tough. So hopefully just fight and make it into the playoffs.